The first divorce, after the first divorce, yeah, he got into the whole Eastern culture during his stint with Kimura.
God, night, man. Yeah. I'm just saying, man, they going down one by one. So this sexual harassment thing, fellas, if you're out there doing it, cut it out. They ain't playing no more. You ain't no more grabbing the booties like you used to do when you were in the 6th grade and all that stuff. You can't do that no more, fellas.
We can't hide and go get no more?
No. She don't want you. She don't want you. She don't want you.
Obviously she did. She slowed down. I was chasing her.
No. She just got tired. You thought she slowed down.
Tired, slow down.
There's a big difference in the two. All right, what are we here for tonight, man?
Hey, man, we here for that round two, man.
We here for that.
We here for that round two, man.
We got another one just walked in.
Come on in here. Don't come here with all that. Come on in here. You know some of us always got to be late.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
I'm over here taking shots, so I can deal with this.
Shots of water.
Let's do it.
Taking shots of water.
Ain't nothing holy water.
Ain't nothing
water.
Water from the law. That's water from the law. But we here for round two, man.
It's the fellas' time.
It's the fellas' time. We get to ask some questions.
Yes.
Go.
And y'all have to answer.
Go.
Yes.
Have to answer.
I ain't never scared. What?
We want the truth.
Is that the problem?
We want the truth.
Nothing but the fifth. It's all the fifth.
Rick, you shoot your gun
Replete?
Huh? You shoot your gun first?
All right, that's all right.
I mean,
We got it. Okay. I got it.
Since you don't like to come, we gonna let you go first.
Who?
No,
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You be busy.
I don't mind. I'll go first.
And I do want to say welcome back and thank you for your service.
You
my
know
brother.
what, man? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I like what I do, but I'm only going to do it for a few more months. I'm giving it up.
What?
You're not doing
You for real?
Nah, I ain't doing 23. Yeah.
So it's a wrap, dog.
I got a little bit more than a year left, man.
Okay.
That's everybody else don't know that, but I'm telling you, I'm letting you all know who I work with right now. That I got like a little bit more than a year left to work with y'all. I'm out.
All right. All right.
Too much going on.
Hey, fella, come on. Hey, Mickey, come on in here, man.
Oh, we got another dude.
Your question is just as hot as everybody else. Come on in.
So since is he in on the camera?
Yes, sir. So Mickey, come on in. Come on around, because you got the first question.
So who is this man right here? This gentleman who just stepped in the building?
This gentleman that just stepped in is Mickey Page.
Give your own name. You ain't got to talk about that.
I was introducing you because you weren't here when he sat in while you was gone. So
I be out in the woods. I can't see. What's going on?
So let them know who you are.
Talk to me. Who are you? Tell me who you are.
My name's Mickey Page from Itabena, Mississippi.
Okay.
Okay.
Itabena.
What?
They got a Wikipedia page too.
Correct.
I seen it.
Hey, well, since you here, my brother, you got the first question for the ladies.
Benny Winnie, Mississippi.
I want to know, how do you women feel about the rise of the side pieces for women? How do y'all feel like, because nowadays, y'all got side pieces like men used to do back in the day. How do y'all feel about the rise of that?
What are they rising to? I mean, what? I don't understand. Look, I'm old, so you're going to have to school me to this new stuff.
Okay. When a man loves a woman.
When a man loves a woman.
When a man loves a woman, sometimes they get married or they become, tied in a relationship. Sometimes people feel like this person ain't enough for me. I need a backup.
Somebody to help 'em.
I need a support system. You know what I'm saying? Building my team, making our.
When she can't, she will.
But you can't let go of the other one.
No, and they don't. I mean, that's what side people are. They're side individuals.
When you can't, she will, and when you won't, she will. That's what she is.
Exactly. I mean, and I'm speaking because.
So how does she get to be first, I guess?
She's second?
If she is... No, not the side piece.
Oh.
The whatever she is, the queen or whatever the heck y'all are calling
because you met her first.
Well, actually, I was asking from the woman's perspective because now there's a right, like the side things with women, it's been going on for decades and stuff, but it's becoming more prominent that women don't feel like taking the slack of it anymore. And it's like, hey, if it's going to happen to me, it's going to happen to him. So guys, side dudes are becoming a big thing right now.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
They're not just now becoming a big thing. They always been there. We just smarter at hiding it. That's all that is. So it's not a big thing. For me, I feel that if you're not married, I mean,
That's
anything
right,
is kind of fair ground.
Exactly.
So if you're in a relationship, and I use that word loosely, if you're in a relationship and there's no marriage certificate or no wedding vows, I mean, you kind of fair ground to me. That's just my opinion.
And being married, that's a public record, so we can Google that.
I would just like to go on record. I'm not justifying the sideness at all. However, can we please go back to the days when these people were silent? They played their part off on the side, literally. You did not hear from them. You did not know they existed unless they wanted to be known. Why you gotta keep putting it up to the forefront now? Why you gotta be known? Unless the person makes you the main, you're always going to be on the side. Chill.
People, like, I personally feel like people ain't ashamed no more. It's like, hey, they take pride in knowing that, hey, I can take what you got. And
apparently
it's like,
you can't if you're not the main yet. So sit in the cut, play your role.
Yeah, you got to play your role.
You got to play your role.
Because the ones that became mains were the ones that played their role.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you gotta stay. You know your lane as a side.
I'm a firm believer in everybody have a role in your life.
Exactly.
Everybody can't be everybody's number one. No. You got to know your role, be able to perfect your role, and be able to live up to your role to the highest potential. And if you cannot live up to your role to the highest potential, you need to get off the team.
And that's wait a minute. We have to go back to this communication thing that you men do. You're so poorly at. We had this conversation the last time.
Yes.
You lying to us because we can't handle it. And now we're talking about know your role.
But no. If the conversation has been had and you know you decide peace.
But the conversation is not had.
I'll guarantee you, if you know when you decide peace. You know when you decide peace.
Wait,
Man and woman know when you decide peace.
Yeah, like
you know when you ain't the first team. You know you ain't coming. You know you the first coming off the bench. And you should take pride if you know you are a bench rider.
Yeah.
If you know you are the number 1 6 man coming off the bench, be the number 1 Jamal Crawford in the league. Be the number 1.
When it's your time to hit that jump shot, you come in and hit jump shot.
Bam.
Then go back to the bench.
Go back to the bench.
All I got to say is John Sally got a ring doing that same exact thing.
Yes, indeed. Robert Ory. Hey, you got to know your role. My question. My question is, why does it seem that when a man and a woman married, committed relationship, and the man has helped the woman get to a certain place in her life, supported her to the fullest, when it comes time for the woman to support her man or the man, in the beginning it's all okay. But after a while, it seems that she starts to lose respect or doesn't treat him the same way that he's always been treated because he is not doing what he was doing before he either fell on hard times or set out to do something that he wanted to do.
So how do you fall on hard times when you're in a relationship together? It's supposed to be a partnership, right?
It's supposed to be, but things happen.
Like what?
Like he loses his job, like he get fired.
He lose life.
Kids, you got kids to take care of, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that's still work. So, I was married too for a while.
And I get it. Now like I said, this is not a general statement that it. But I lose my job, and I'm at home doing those things, taking care of the kids, taking them to school, doing what I'm supposed to do, while looking. I don't know. That's the question that I'm asking. Why does this happen?
Why are women losing respect for the man? His job, but now he's taking home. He's doing the home stuff.
Are you hearing me? I don't see what the problem.
I think it's outside influences. It's outside influences. You got girlfriends who's looking at your situation.
Yeah.
One, your girlfriends know too much about your business.
Damn social media.
And she's telling you, she's looking at the situation from the outside. And then she's putting all this stuff in your ear. So now you no longer being the leader that you thought you were. Now you're a follower because you're listening to what your girlfriends are saying. Because in essence, they're not really happy with where they are. That's just how I see it. And with what I've experienced and witnessed. And then you now take the thoughts of someone else and you're taking that home, and you're going home, and then you're looking at him sitting on the couch like, you know what? She was right. You know what? They were right. Then you start to adopt a certain mentality as, I don't deserve this. She was right. I don't deserve this. So now you begin to degrade him. You no longer support him. You're no longer in his corner. All of that stuff. So from a female's perspective, my perspective, I think it has a lot to do with outside influences.
I don't know about that. I think if I came home from working all day and the kids are fed and I got dinner on the table, I don't think I'm going to complain about anything. I think I probably would complain if he sat there and smoked pot all day or played video games and was unproductive.
Right.
And I still had to come home and do it. I think that's where I would complain. But
I think that would be
if the house is clean,
yeah,
the kids are taken care of, I'm not going to complain.
But even when that happens,
what you're saying is what the man expects, but what he's asking and what she's answering is what happens with some of these cases.
I think doesn't it depend on what he's doing? Then I don't understand. You have to give me a real life example of that.
Okay, I got a question. Yes, everything I'm wearing is for a reason. All right. First of all, this is for the gentleman. This question is for the gentleman out there. All right. So now every woman wants a man to be a gentleman. All right. So why is it nowadays that when I open the door of the car for a woman, what is she supposed to do?
Thank you.
What is she supposed to do? Just say thank you?
No, I want to say thank you.
Reach over and unlock his door.
Hold on. Whoa. Say it again.
We're supposed to reach over and
unlock
your
the door.
Why is only one woman knowing this?
That's real. That's real.
Why is only one woman knowing
Why are
this?
you in a car?
That's real.
Unlock the door.
However,
it's called a key
No,
fob.
you're supposed to reach over.
What is he talking about?
I don't do it because by the time we get to the car, the door is already unlocked. It's called a key fob.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
What is there for me to unlock?
But y'all tell me that y'all didn't do it before the door was unlocked because you two didn't even know the answer.
Look, you got arms, and if
We
hey,
doesn't mean we don't know the answer.
Hey.
We just did not answer. It just didn't mean we don't know the answer. We just didn't answer.
if you got arms, that means you can open the door yourself. It's part of being polite.
I went out.
It's part of the game.
If he's opening the door for me,
That's a gentleman's move.
if he's opening the door for me, I'm not going to unlock the door if the door is already unlocked.
Why can't you lean over and pop the door open?
Because these right here will get poked by the thing.
Excuses. So you basically saying his being a gentleman is unnecessary.
I'm not saying being
So
a
if
gentleman
I just pop the button and say, look, it's open, get in.
I don't have a problem.
No, that's
opening my
rude.
own door.
I'm gonna take my time and show you that I love you
But
and
I'm
open the
telling you
door.
why? Because some of us are gifted
Hey, Brandon.
with the tatas
Keep
and we
talking.
lean
She
over.
knows what she's talking about.
Hey,
know,
what is you
and-
finna damage with them
It's okay.
tatas?
I rub the tatas out.
You finna destroy the dish here with.
But do you think I want to be tender all night? I don't want to be like, ooh, all night. No.
Damn, cleavage of steel.
I don't have cleavage of steel. Thank you.
It's back on you, my man.
Oh man. Oh, you got a question? Nah, not yet.
Okay, my second question is, trying to take a shower together. Why my butt always got to be out in the cold? While y'all up under the hot, nice, warm water. Why my butt always got to be cold? I'm over here shriveling up. I'm cold. The whole mood.
Trying to ride a slick horse. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be in the shower and things are coming down because you might fall off. So I need to be up under there and get that support.
But that cold, but see, if it's cold, I might shrivel up, and then that might cause a whole nother problem.
Why don't you put that why don't you
And you might need a different shower head.
that comes down from
Yeah. Oh, I ain't taking a shower with another woman till I have the dual shower head. Yeah. I gotta have the dual shower. Yeah. Next
Need a wider
question.
shower head.
Yeah.
Okay, my thing is for the intelligent brothers. Okay, so why is it that the intelligent brothers are looked at as weak brothers?
I love intelligent men.
You do.
I love them.
But why do some
Great conversations with them.
But why do some women look at the intelligent brothers, the nice guys, while they always like the nice guys finish last and the intelligent brothers are slept on?
Because if I already have an inferiority complex, then your intelligence would intimidate me. Thus, I run.
I would say that.
Exactly.
I would say
You kind of. I like that. It was
Okay.
funny.
Okay.
It wasn't
okay.
trying to be tough.
Now, my question. Now, my follow-up question to that is, if you know you have an inferiority complex,
Okay.
what is a weak brother doing for you?
sexing me, pretty much. That's it.
Or if this specific female feels a certain way about her level of intelligence, of course she's gonna get somebody lower than her because now she feels like, yeah, I'm the top
Little
dog.
bit more
you
on
know,
top.
I'm the one pulling the strings. It's me.
Wait a minute. Is she dating black men?
A lot of them are. A lot of them are, yeah.
I'm
But-
sorry, she's not
but
dating
most-
black men.
A lot of them
people-
are.
Most people
They
with
can't deal with
inferiority
something.
A lot of
complexes
them are.
are narcissists. Most people with inferior complexes are narcissists. They project that they got all this, you know, they're here, and they're really not.
But you know what? There are some women who just don't want any better than their current situation, and
Their
it works
fault.
for them because if you go to school, then you're gonna have a higher intellect, and you're gonna get a higher paying job, and then you're gonna have to come up off that government assistance. And a lot of people they like
But
that.
black women are women.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
No. I mean, to answer the question, now I'm just being real with the answers because one, I've been there, I've seen it, and I continue to see it. So it's not really a man that wants to go no higher than where he is. That's what I consider a weak man because you want no more than what you have. I mean, the sky's the limit. So if you're complacent, if you're complacent with stagnation, you're not the one for me.
And that could be a man who has education, does not have quote unquote book education. Because you can have all the book education in the world, but if you don't want to still broaden your mind and your thought process, at some point, they might just want to be like, okay, I'm good.
Exactly.
Not really feeling
Exactly.
it.
You're right.
I'm moving.
That's when they go find the side piece.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm done learning.
Hey y'all, we gonna get ready to take a break. Please holler at your folk 404-603-8770. We're gonna take a small music break and we're gonna come back at you with some more of this. Fellas, if you got any questions, please call us, text book us.
Damn, you in 7th grade?
Text us, Facebook us, your questions, and let's get it out here, man. This is the time to ask women anything you want to ask them, dog. We sit around and talk to each other and ask, why are they? When are they? What the hell wrong with they? Let's ask them. We'll be back.
Yes, sir.
You ever see that stuff to be when it get cold?
There you go.
I got you, though. Say everything for a reason.
We want that thug in our life. Woo.
That's what I want to know. Why.
Yeah, to the here. Yeah.
For you, for you,
Just open
for
it.
you,
Come on.
Open it.
I gotta get close. Oh yeah, it is. I never heard of the radio.
I was like, really?
I
I can care less.
Cheetahs. But wait, is it Texas that or Tennessee that is made? Texas.
It's just so you don't get close. So you don't have to ask it too.
And then y'all had that in high school?
Corn syrup. Like 0.1 corn syrup.
That's what they say.
Yes.
They told me about Sunday. Ain't nobody know about no damn food when I was a kid.
Just take bread away from them for a while,
Yeah.
and if don't nothing change.
Y'all bring back up that side piece and talk about the jump off. The jump off. Whatever. No, there's supposedly a difference between the jump off and the side piece. And the mystery. They're like all.
They are the same thing.
Oh my God. No, maybe
They're not
it
the
was
same.
They're not
the same.
I've been listening to it.
When the
There's a
There's
difference.
a difference between the jump off
Red
and
Bull.
one night stand where you have the physical
Is there a difference between jump off,
Here,
mistress,
just
and
put it in
side piece?
my just put it in my coat.
It's just an interchangeable name to me.
You want some ice? Huh?
Yeah.
Nowadays,
I think a woman call herself. I think that's a woman call herself that then. Because to the men, y'all all the same. A mistress, side piece, and jump off the same thing. But to a woman, I think they want to
I
categorize
thought we
something
had
different.
different. One of them is just a physical relationship, it's a sexual relationship. The other one, you actually have a relationship and an emotional connection with that person.
Oh, you get an emotional connection to the side piece.
So the mistress and the side piece,
Oh, the
you
mistress.
can. The mistress, there is a connection because even the boyfriend
She
or
almost
husband,
is the one.
he don't want her to see nobody else, but she's the mistress.
Yeah, we
But
gotta
then
go
you have
back
a
around.
side.
Yeah, you go to her house.
Every
You stay
now
at her
and
house.
then.
You
Yeah.
got clothes in her
Sleep
house.
at her house.
Yeah, you got clothes in her house.
Yeah.
The jump off, yeah, you just go bang
Jump
her house.
off, you just-
Y'all see that T-shirt?
You don't stick and move.
You don't stay there.
That's the only reason I'm wearing a Georgia Tech hat. Don't even worry about it because it's nasty.
Go, dog.
Bother
Right
me
there.
none, 'cause, I mean, I've had a couple of jumps nights.
Oh, Lord.
Good.
It was all done.
I got a question when we come back.
Okay, we come to you. We come back. If I'm thinking to put it in the Atlanta snow.
You got some juice?
I got that Red Bull.
Hey, 30 seconds.
What I never touched before, seen what I never seen before. Woke up and seen the sun sky high, sky high.
There's a lot going on in the world, and your world is always changing. That's why it's important to stay connected. The latest news, the latest entertainment, the newest music. If it's in the air or on the air, it can be in the palm of your hand, wherever you are, with the iHeartRadio app.
iHeartRadio.
Over 1,500 live radio stations from across the country, and over 15 million songs to create your own custom stations. Text IHR to 45495 to download the app or listen at iHeartRadio.com. Standard text and data rates apply.
We're back. Talking random ish. Once again, if you want to hit us in the shop, it's 404-603-8770.
Oh, shit.
Or, for those of y'all that's still way behind on the times, it's 1-888-926-7562.
What's up? What's up? Once again, you know what it is. It's man versus woman, round two. The men asking a question. Mick, you got a question for?
Thing. How do you women feel about gentlemen that come to you and they're directly honest? They're like, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just...
They don't do that. It would be so much easier for them if they did, but they don't do that.
No,
I mean, you can't...
No, some don't.
Some
Most
don't.
don't.
Because I like to be honest. I love to tell...
But he's asking about those that do, though.
Well, when you do that, you get everything you ask for. Everything.
Tell him
That is
straight
not
up.
a lie.
Hey, but look, a follow-up thing about that. I've noticed a lot of times in the past, when you are honest with women like that, they accept it in the beginning, initially. But then they learn you as a person. And I have people fall for you. And then it's like, hold up, we got to push this back. We got to
But you know,
reset this.
Where is this going?
No, I'm gonna say something on that though, because the dude is wrong for that. And this is why the dude is wrong for that.
Go ahead.
Because if you come tell her that that's what you want, you can't be trying to boo her up at the same time. Now. You can't be trying to spend time with her if you came to her straight up talking about, hey, I want to do this.
So you mean I'm supposed to just treat her like hey,
yeah,
you done?
Yeah,
get out.
Yeah, because that's what you told her.
You get out.
No, you don't have to kick her out.
That's
like
how
that.
you get rid of.
I mean, go get her some,
Don't come back.
No, don't kick her out like that.
Until I text you at 3:00 in the morning. Don't come back to this house.
Don't go take her to the movies and go meet your parents and all that other
by
stuff.
no means.
Well, if you doing that, you done broke the rules of the code. If you change the game, you gotta expect the
But
change.
that's when women want to change up.
But that's a lie. That's a lie.
No. Let me interject right here.
Tell me, 'cause I don't know.
Hold on. Wait, your eyes looking like they coming at me, Lord.
When I'm looking at you because you asked the question.
But they
Now,
ain't say
here's the
what they
thing.
said. I don't know what you about to do. Don't come through
Here's
with
the thing, though.
the
when
cleavage
you
and
come
steel.
to a woman and you say, I just want it to be this, let it be that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if you come to me and say, hey, you want to go and chill, and my answer is going to be hell no.
Mm-hmm.
If you coming over and you get it up, get it in, you need to get it out. Get out.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no staying over, because I'm going to roll over and I'm going to ask you what time you going home. What time you leaving?
Y'all.
It is what it is.
Jaded.
So
always like, I'm tired of this.
I gotta
ain't taking it no more.
I gotta follow up to the question.
No more.
I gotta follow up to the question. Oh, hold on, Starlight. Go ahead, Starlight.
I'm eyes so serious. Looking at me like, I wish you would come over here and talk about something. You just want this. I'm just playing with you.
Go ahead, Starlight.
No, I wish you would.
I guess
I will.
my honest response would be
Uh-huh.
I ain't never ran from no.
yes. If that's your honest approach from the beginning, that's fine. However, like Miss B said, if things start changing and you're the one that's initiating said change, you can't get upset if the female is now like, okay, wait, what is this? Like either they start acting like it's something different or they question, okay, that whole question, what is this? What are we? This, that, or whatever. Because truthfully, I know for me in my past, there were times you came at me correct like that. Okay, that's cool. This is what it is until it's something else. However, if I also might maybe have had something like that else on the side, but now you look like you might be a stronger contender for something different, yeah, I'm gonna ask you, be like, okay, what is this? What are we doing? Just so I can know, so I'm not basically scouting for two different teams. If I can find out one that maybe either want to franchise or sign a contract, this, that, or whatever.
I got a follow-up question.
I feel you.
I got a follow-up question. I got a follow-up question. Because here, a lot of what I'm hearing is BS in this room. Because you know, like I know, dealing with your friends, that a lot of women have said, okay, yes, I can do that. Yes, I'm okay with that. 3 months later, down the line, we need to talk.
What are we?
What are we doing?
But
There's no communication. We lay down the rules. No. If we lay down the rules, before, why all of a sudden now?
I give it off. She can cut it off if she want to cut it off.
Cut it off? I want you to cut it off.
No, it's not that.
To
answer your question, one, I think you got the wrong class of women responders in here to get the exact answer you're looking for. However, we have seen women that do that. But I would say it's more so, it is a lack of communication, but it's more so on her side. She was not honest in the beginning. And also, he may not have realized he was saying one thing, but doing something else. It could be all of those situations as well as separate.
I don't care what I'm doing. If everything I'm giving to you is showing that all we doing is what we talked about in the beginning, that is what we doing.
But no, that's what I'm saying though. What you're doing is not that. You're still saying it, but now you're doing other stuff.
See, that's what
I got a secret. I think what you're talking about is she's having that conversation because she met somebody else and she's trying to figure out what y'all doing. So she can go do that.
Well, if she has, and that's cool because if we have this understanding, you have the option to do something else.
You know how you men are about the understanding thing.
If we have this understanding, you have the option because 9 times out of 10, I am doing something else.
You got that boy code mess. Oh, you doing something too?
You're the only one that has
it doesn't start all of a sudden. It doesn't start all of a sudden with the woman asking you, what are we or where is this going? I'm going to tell you where it starts. It starts when he, who initiated, is just going to be a physical thing, is calling you, baby, where you at? What are you doing?
Let's go out.
He changing the rules.
In other words, it's where are we and where are we going with this? Because if it's just a physical thing, you don't need to know where I am. Yeah. You don't need to know who I'm with. You just need to know if I'm at home.
We don't need no good morning.
You coming through, an hour later, you riding up out of there because I have somewhere else to go. And I have somebody else to see.
Don't be asking about her favorite colors.
This show sound good right here, right now.
Oh, what's to do?
This show sounds good right here, right now. This show sounds good right here, right now.
Hey, okay. Next question.
I got one.
No. You don't have one. You got to slow your roll. You just question out tonight.
Next question for the thug.
One question.
Oh,
okay.
Thug life.
I want to know this.
Cool.
Why is it that? And this about to be about a specific race. So this is about black women. This is the only race that I know that does this. So why is it that professional black women go out and date the hood thug dudes?
They like that PlayStation
What kind of
sign.
question is that?
Why?
Why?
That's the question. Why? A woman can be a doctor and a lawyer, but she goes and hook up with a thug.
Is that the?
Why?
He's putting it down.
He hitting it right.
But
What you talking about?
and that's my question. So
That ain't how y'all got started though. You ain't get started that way. It ain't get started like that.
Yes.
He came out young. She just like that little. She like that little thug. She like that little thug swag. That's all it is. She like that little hard swag.
Give me Tupac with a
That's my
briefcase.
question.
I want that bald head.
I don't want a conservative
and I
lover.
want them tattoos.
I don't want a conservative
No, I ain't talking
lover.
about conservative love. I'm talking about
No, I don't want a conservative dude.
Let me tell
I
you
don't want a
something.
conservative dude.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
I don't want a conservative lover because
That shit ain't.
he is.
You want somebody to step on him.
Can we dump that?
I'm sorry.
Hit the dump button. Hit the dump button. Yeah. Okay, read. FCC regulated,
I
dog.
know. Fine.
Don't you know they just cut off net neutrality?
I
Watch out for the FCC.
We got another show coming later.
I need this internet. This is internet.
Myself, I need a guy that's going to be able to handle me and who I am.
I hate that
and
term.
all
Oh, God,
aspects.
I hate that term. Women should
that
never
is
use
a
that
cliche
term.
cop out. That
That's
is
a
a very
terrible
cliche
term,
cop out.
though.
It's not a
Why
cop
should a
out.
man have to handle a woman?
We don't have to handle. Why
We
can't we
should
just
not-
love
that's
you?
the wrongest thing I've ever
You
heard
don't
women
need to be able to
start
handle
saying
me.
now. But you know, a man should
But you need somebody who's gonna put the foot on the back.
But that's what you just said.
Oh, my hair choked me. I'm good.
So I can't do that with loafers. I can't do that in the pair of loafers.
You can't do it gently. You gotta.
I can't do that in the pair of penny loafers. So a man in the pair of penny loafers can't put his.
I don't know.
Some of the men in office are serial killers.
I got to have Tim's on and step in the middle of your back. I can't put a pair of penny loafers on.
Give me Tim's and a t-shirt.
I can't put some bands on and step in that back.
Can't wear no khakis around her. You know, you gotta come in with straight Levi's and no shirt.
Hey, white tees. Hold on. Now they the dude wearing the tight Levi's. So you want to do the tight hair Levi's?
They need some bag in there.
You gotta have some gold teeth in your mouth, broken English.
Hey, I got a grill. It ain't here.
Okay, now
It's at the house.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. You see,
I can't
you
do
still
the
see
grills
some
and all
women.
that stuff.
I'm not talking about that.
All right.
I'm not talking about just the look of a thug. I'm talking about with actual thugs, professional women. Why are they going and out being with actual thugs?
I personally think that when you have someone of a certain profession, let's say you're lawyers, and they were typically brought up with, they were raised with certain standards or raised a certain way. So a lot of them, not all, were not exposed to the outside world, so when they get a taste of it, they kind of fall in love with it. It's like kind of
That
a forbidden fruit,
Yeah, I got you.
so that's who
But you're not supposed to
you
have.
kind
You
of
won't.
gravitate towards,
Hold on, ladies. Hold that thought. We just up off somebody just walked into the barber shop. What you need or what you want?
Hey, people, how are you all?
Oh, we good. How about
How are
yourself?
you?
It's a lady.
What's going on, Miss Lady?
Go ahead.
Yes, this is Dee, and I wanted to ask her the question that Thane just asked about professional women and thug men.
Yes,
ma'am.
Go ahead.
Being a professional woman myself,
You got a thug?
the reason why we gravitate to, or in my opinion, the reason why I gravitate to thug men is because being in the position that I'm in, I'm always the boss. I'm always the one in control. I'm always the one who wants to do this. And being with a woman, being with a thug man, as you call them, then he is in control. He tells me what he wants. He tells me what to do. He tells me all those things. And, we need that sometimes,
You just need a Mr.
being
Green.
in that position.
hence being able to handle us.
No. She has a point.
That's what she's
She
saying.
has a very valid point because when you are bossing, or like I'm in a position where I have to deal with men all day long, and I have to handle them a certain way. Yeah. But it has presented a problem with me trying to date someone, especially a black man with an ego. Yeah. I
You
can't.
don't know how to turn it off when you get home.
Yeah,
Is
well,
that the problem?
well, look, okay.
No, he don't know how to turn it off when he gets to work.
No. When we go, no. I give it that. I understand that I probably need to be a little different or whatever. But I mean, I don't know to do it. I know what I know. I know what gets results. But I will tell you,
Exactly.
with a
Exactly.
non-thug, it's an issue. So it's just easier.
Hey, D, what do you do?
I own a virtual call center, a virtual inbound call center.
Okay.
I have people who work for me that I have to deal with every day, that I have to basically manage and say, you do this, you do that, you call here, you do that. No, you can't have this. No, you can't have that. And me being a woman, and I am a woman, there are times when I want to be the one who is not in control.
But
I want to be the one who is, no, it's not a domination thing. No, it's not an abusive thing. It's not anything like that, because believe me, I can step back into that role if I want to and cut that off.
Now, this is what I'm asking, because I think what we're looking at is, what I'm asking is not a strong black man or a strong man. I'm saying straight thug. I'm talking about the drug dealer thug. That's what I'm meaning.
Because regardless of what you think about the drug dealer thug, if you were to take that drug dealer thug and put him in a business where he knows where he can make the move, there's some drug dealers out here that are making bigger business moves than anybody.
So you will put your career at risk.
They can do whatever.
So you'll put your career at risk dealing with this guy. You'll put your whole profession at risk dealing with this guy because...
No.
I got a question for her, too.
I being who I am, I know how to...
What defines a strong man, though, in her eyes? What defines a strong man?
But hold on, D, please don't go nowhere. I want you to stay around.
I'm talking about a thug.
D,
I'm just talking about...
D, do you have to leave?
No, I don't have to leave.
So can you stay around for the rest of the show?
Yes.
Okay. Now I got a follow-up question. I got a follow-up question to that. I got homeboys. Okay. I got homeboys who do dating services, go on POF or whatever, and they encounter a lot of women on their profile. Say they looking for a good man. They looking for somebody who respect them and da 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 and da 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 da. And when they call them in a respectable way and try to treat them like women, they 9 times out of 10 don't want to be treated like women. They want to be treated like, what's the proper term?
Just want to be handled.
Say other
yes, like a garden tool. They want to be handled like a garden tool.
Say other than
so my question is, why sending the mixed messages? Why are you saying that you want this, and when we try to give you that, you doing other?
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm at a certain age, so I can't be shamed into anything anymore. So that's number one. So I think you have to look at the age of the female with that and where they are. So if I want it or need it in a certain way, I'm not going to be shamed. If I want to be called X, call me X. I don't know about these young, and then I would say these young millennials, they don't know either. I would say that those women don't know themselves.
Now you got older women who are
they don't. Yeah. But see, the thing is, women, regardless of whether you want to agree with it or not, women are in that aspect a lot like men. They want the men who, just like the ladies in there said, oh, he putting it down right. We want you to do that in the bedroom, but we want to be able to take you out in a respectable manner. We want you to know how to act.
So y'all want a man out in the streets.
Will have a man for every occasion.
You want a pet. You want to have it controlled in a certain type. I want it this way. I want you to be a man in the bed. I want you to be a thug in the streets.
But y'all know you love that direction. So why are you complaining?
I ain't gonna lie to that.
I can't hear.
And that's it. You love that. You love that direction. Number one, and you want us to use you in the way that you are. If you're a thug, okay, I'm going to treat you like that when we're in the bedroom. But don't be mad when you see me out with the business dude who handling his stuff because I'm doing whatever.
Hey, I'm just playing devil advocate. It's okay. Calm down. It's okay.
I like that answer. I'll take it.
So look like somebody else just walked in the barbershop. What you need, what you want.
What up, big dog?
What's good with you, Mac? What's good with you? You got a question for the lady?
Oh.
Hey, Mac, I think you just got a whole bunch of wetness going on around here with that voice. Could you please say something for him one more time?
Go ahead on, Mary.
No, with that comment that said, the good man type thing and then respecting women and whatnot. That's the thing I be doing all the time and try to show the respect and whatnot. And at the same time, just what he said, it's like, is that what they want or not? You try to raise your family and do all the right things.
Good guys finish last.
Then,
Good guys finish
and then,
Also,
Then it's just kinda like,
hey, look,
I'll be waiting at the
but
finish
if you
line
wanting
for
something
you.
out of a guy so much,
I'll
and so
wait.
long-
Hold on. Let
Look,
Mac finish. Let Mac finish. Mac finish. Go ahead.
Oh, my fault.
Mac.
well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish with that right there. But, it's just saying to the comment. But then on the other comment with the young lady was talking about the franchise players, and that's pretty cool, though. Because we do want to be a franchise player every now and then. But when you back on the other things, when you kind of get set to the left or set to the right, you're like, you know what, just let me sit back and just see what I can work with. But then you're trying to be that good person and that good man. And then you kind of like throw your hands up. I'm like 48 years old. It's kind of like I throw my hands up sometimes. It's just like, really, what's going on?
Mac, you realizing tonight that you got to be a thug, brother. Got to go back and be a thug. Man, they're telling you right now. You done heard it from these women tonight.
Hey,
Be
with
a
that
thug,
voice, you better
Mac.
be a thug, man. You can't be nice talking like that.
Choke him, Mac. You got that voice, that commanding voice.
Hey, Mac, thank you for
Anyway,
the
you
call,
guys,
man.
what's up?
Thank you for the call. See the cashier on the way out, my brother.
All right, man. Man, enjoy the show, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Who got the next question?
Mac, you up?
For our lady panel, want to know, how do you all feel about the age thing? Like, age gap?
Age ain't nothing but a number. I'll take him young. I'll be a sugar mama.
As long as you are 21 and up, you're okay with me.
Miss Two?
Disagree.
Yeah, no, I just don't want an older man, though. That's it.
Wait,
How
what?
much is older?
I don't want him 4 years older than me.
4 years?
I don't want him
That's
4
too
years.
old?
That's too old for me.
Now, you know we have to ask you your age in order to know if we in or out of that range.
Oh, Miss B is 45, I tell you.
Gosh.
Yeah,
Miss B is 45. I don't look it. My sex game is 21. Yeah.
See, they don't
we gotta put it
understand.
down.
She looked at you. She looked at you, all of you, when she said that.
Keep rolling. That's going to happen later on. That's going to happen later on today.
No.
After the show.
You asked the question.
After the
so-
show, I think some numbers going to get exchanged. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Some phone numbers get exchanged after the show.
no. The age thing, to me, I don't want an older guy because I really don't think he will be able to keep up with me.
That's right. They got to take that blue pill and
Go get that young cat.
Exactly.
He's not gonna be able to keep up with me.
You up there sleep, he's still going to work like, please go to bed. Just go to bed, boy.
Yeah, it don't last long.
I mean,
And then they go to sleep.
like when I meet a guy.
Ain't no sleeping.
No. Seriously, when I meet a guy,
If I'm
I
busy,
know.
you already told me I got to get out. Ain't no sleeping.
I know. She done kicked you out. Now you can't.
ain't no
Promise
sleeping.
you.
We're not sleeping.
Next
We ain't
time.
sleeping.
Yeah, man. We take a break. 4 a.m.
I need some water.
Yeah.
I need some water, pause. Can I breathe?
I'm not.
Lord, please, you're killing me.
I'll be 100% honest. Previously, I have had I've always been like, age ain't nothing but a number, as long as you're legal. However,
You're a teacher now. You're a teacher. So we got to watch out for you now.
no, I need you. And I prefer, since my mother's passed now, I was like, nobody could be, a good candidate for my mother. That was just too much. But I have the oldest I have ever dated and or talked to. Put it this way, I could have been his child, but I mean, for the moment where we talked, the conversation was cool. Yeah. He treated me nice. It was cool and that, whatever. But I cut it off, of course, when it got a little too much. When I was like, you're doing too much. This ain't what we initially started off.
But he
broke
the code. Did y'all start off in a relationship? Like, we're going to have a relationship, or was it just...
No, we started off like a...
Physical. Do you want to step out for a minute?
No.
We already know about this conversation. Don't be bringing stuff.
Breaking news.
It's going to be a long ride in the car. Back home.
I ain't ashamed.
Everybody got the milk post out riding home.
Everybody riding home. It's gonna be
But no, like, it was initially like we met. It started off as, we would just have like meet for lunch every now and then, and want to just companionship
Oh, no, that's
and
dating.
conversation.
Just
And that's what I'm saying. It
dating.
was the basic, like, what
just
dating should be.
Yeah.
And there was no, like, say, okay, we together, this, that, whatever. But he broke a couple of codes where he showed up at my job one time unannounced and showed up at my house unannounced.
Oh, boy.
No,
Was
he
trying to do
just
something
showed up.
special, Or
No, he just showed up. Was
Well, I'm
like,
here.
I hadn't, talked to you. I was like, well, I have a phone and I answer it very well.
Yeah. Now,
You can't just show up at my house.
You done put the left move on him. Now he's hooked.
He thought you were
No, that never happened. That was the point. It was like,
What the fuck you y'all doing there?
No, he's just lonely.
What the hell y'all doing there?
That man don't love himself.
no.
Sound like he was, yeah.
He was lonely.
But with that, that's what I was saying. Like, okay,
You need
you
somebody.
breaking rules.
You like
breaking
somebody
rules.
around your age, so
you was like his
they can bounce
age
back
of his
and have their
boy.
own life still.
No, because there's some that been around my age. You're like, really? Calm down. Because just because you have an age doesn't mean you're of a maturity level or
fact.
the same level. So for
That's
me, it's always been a mental thing as well.
Back.
So it's like, I kind of need you on the same mental path. So that's why I've never really looked at age. And that's all I'm saying. Like, for me, honestly, it's never really been about age. It's been about, I need you somewhere on the same mental path. Either a little bit above or a little bit under. So at least the conversations are kind of going somewhere.
I feel you.
My last question is, before football season started, I put out a public service announcement to let you know when we can have conversation, when we can talk, when I can do things. Why in the hell Sunday at 1 o'clock you got something you want to ask me?
You interrupted
If
that
you're
game.
not a football lover, if you are not a football
You dealing with the wrong people. That's your
Okay,
fault.
I was going to say, I can't answer that question.
You have to
I
ask
know.
her.
What you say,
Like,
D?
once again,
So everybody in here a football fan.
I'm just saying, well,
even if you not like most real, if she a real female that really understands you, she doesn't have to be a fan of football or whatever you're into. She just has to be able to understand that, okay, if you've already told her and put that across the board, this ain't what we doing during this time. Basically let her know, week after the Super Bowl, I got your full attention. But for right now, from August to February, it's this, that, or
You
whatever.
just gotta deal with a
Okay,
football
wait, hold
fan.
on.
You gotta
Okay.
deal with a woman who's
Here's
into
another
what you're
secret.
into.
That's a test. She's testing you.
I'm a fail.
Yeah.
That's a test I'm gonna fail
Hey,
every
deal
time.
with a woman that
Just saying.
deal with a woman that's into what you into. If you're into football, deal with a woman that's into football.
Though, with that being said, Will, let me
I say that.
let me ask
You
this
share your stuff
one.
with your woman.
Let me give a slight sidebar to that comment, though. And it's more so a public announcement, service, just to the men out there that think they can deal with, or as my lovely ladies here have said, handle a woman who understands football.
Black women gotta stop using that term.
Don't get
Handle it.
upset. Where you think she gonna come at you wrong, like, oh baby, why we? Oh well, tell me what did he just do this that way? But if she's breaking down the stats to you and she sound like a commentator on the couch with you, she armchair quarterbacking on Monday, this that whatever, and making you look sad in front, especially if it's in front of your boys. Don't get upset.
Nah, I do.
You brought that to you.
I do.
Hey, I might cry. I might shed a tear. I might shed a tear.
You would think a dude wouldn't. Trust me. Trust.
Then that dude insecure because my thing is
And that
like,
goes back to our original, back around full circle.
Yeah.
If you got insecurities, own up to your insecurities.
That's what I
It's okay.
Deal
We
with-
understand.
deal with it
People
if
are
she's
flawed.
into you. If you're into it, deal with her if she's into it. Have her be into it too. Don't separate too much stuff that y'all do together because
No,
you'll
I-
find
I
yourself
kinda
always separated.
I disagree with that. My thing is, you don't have to be into it because I've not always been into football or basketball, but I respect
It'll work.
what
It'll make
he's
your
into.
relationship better.
So, no. What I'm saying is, if I knew up front that he's a football fanatic, I'm not going to call him on Sundays until after the last game has went off.
Yeah.
And then when the last game is on, I'm on my way to his house so that I'm there when the last game goes off, so I can do what I do and then I can leave.
See, there's a break. There's a break right there. Between
want to be in football.
7:15 and 8:20
need to be in
between that last game. That's a nice little break in there. You can sneak in there.
We need to be curled up on the couch. watching this
That's
stuff
what the
together when the boys ain't
commercials and
coming over.
halftime are for. That's what the commercials and halftime are for.
Exactly.
Or
But I don't.
You can bother me at halftime. Because I know the stats at halftime.
I want her
once
naked on the
again,
couch wearing some boy
as much
shorts
as-
with me on the couch watching the game with
If
me.
she got on boy shorts, she ain't naked.
I said either naked or with some boy shorts on. Either or.
As much as I said I was going to plead the fifth,
either or.
I would just like to
It's like a
say,
Christmas present you got to unwrap.
No, boy shorts and a tank top, no.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a Christmas present. Don't you got to open up?
beautiful.
Nah, you ain't gotta open up nothing.
I love it.
I got another question. This is for the hardworking man, and I brought
on the table.
the Timbs with the flap.
You finna put the boot down.
I had to put glue on the Timbs and everything. This is for the hardworking man. All right.
Now.
So this is for the hardworking man.
We got
All
5
right. So why is it that nowadays, and not in all occasions, but why is it that when some hardworking men come home, the woman doesn't want to have the house clean, and the woman
Because
does
she
not
got
wanna
home
cook?
2 minutes
Hold
before
on,
him.
hold on.
Because he
Hold
ain't
on.
got no woman.
See,
He ain't got no woman.
okay, thank you. Okay,
I can go work
yes.
and come home and fix you a nice
Thank
dinner and pour you a beer if you want the beer, but I'd prefer the wine.
Yes.
What if I cook
And have
better
great
than
conversation with you.
You can?
I
And
need
take
vodka
it.
Red
Thank you.
Bull.
Why?
I need vodka
And
Red
take
Bull.
it.
Thank you.
Take it to the next. I can do all that. I can do all of that.
I
for
brought
you.
that question
Go
up.
find that woman.
See, and that's
Stop
the thing.
messing with
It's
these
hard
little
to-
girls.
it's hard to find that
they're
person
not.
nowadays.
No, they're not. I give you.
Thank you.
I give you some phone numbers.
No,
They're
it's not hard to
all.
find. You
Not
guys
all.
just want to hit it and quit.
Quit, yeah.
Because
No.
you guys have
That
said
pretty
that
little
up front.
thing.
Love that
Now,
woman.
That little teeny bopper looking.
No, now for me,
You ain't gotta quit. I mean, you ain't gotta quit. You can just,
no.
constant
What-
rendezvous.
The conversation, the question was, when you put it out there, it's just physical. You're gonna hit it and quit it, because that's all it is to me.
No, but I'm
gonna
talking
hit it and
about
quit
that dude
But
who
when
lives
you-
with that woman, and that's your house together and everything.
Hey, you should be playing house. You need to
No,
be
no, no,
married.
no.
You need to be
Even
married.
Even husbands
We're not playing
nowadays,
house.
even husbands nowadays, they come home and they don't have a meal prepared for them.
Well, he ain't doing the necessary things to make that woman happy,
Hey,
so that she.
but this
Why-
is the
I got a question though.
If he get off at 5
Exactly.
o'clock and he gets home at 6, but she doesn't get off until
Uh-huh.
6 and get home
Exactly.
at 7.
Why is it still American women who do that? Other cultures still don't do that. Other cultures, the woman still take care of all the ancestors.
Because she's at home, she
Yeah.
ain't
No,
got
no,
to
no,
work.
no,
Women are
no,
working,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. I can show you some other countries where women still work. They come home, take care of the house, they take care of the kids,
My friends
and they
do that.
still cook and clean.
My friends do that.
It's American.
They work full time.
Hey, that's
and
an
they
age
take
gap
over
difference
household.
too.
You can
That's a
have
major
Hold on,
difference.
what's that, D?
If I am home
What'd you say, D?
before you,
Maybe,
then okay.
I said maybe he needs to go to those other cultures. Because being
okay.
a black woman in a black
Okay.
woman world,
Thank you.
That's a whole
can't
other
expect
question.
them to put everything
Okay.
up for you.
No, you
Okay.
need to
We
find
need
you a
help, too.
woman.
Time to put a backpack on,
My last-
pack up your house.
Go ahead, Mickey.
My
Go ahead.
last
Make
one
it
for the
quick.
ladies. All right, right quick. Do you believe that women are the cause of men being dogs, or we just do it natural?
1 minute.
OMG.
You do it naturally.
Go ask it.
It was inbred in you, yes.
Thank you.
I don't think it started out that way, but
I
that
can
was
tell
the
you the
whole
blame.
inbreeding
I
thing.
can tell you the
The
blame.
woman is not to blame, because a man is going to do what they want to do anyway.
Exactly.
It's no different
Exactly.
than a woman having in a relationship and she's going out with a man. That man who she's in a relationship with did not make her go out there and cheat on him. She decided to do it. It's a choice. So women are not to blame.
You wanna know who to
Men
blame?
choose to do what they do.
You want to know the blame? Blame God.
Society.
No, blame God.
Society
don't
put
blame
this.
it, God.
Oh, you
Society
want to know why
put
you
this
blame God?
pressure-
Because God made it possible for you to get erect when you see a naked woman. It's all God. That's all inbred in you.
That is not God.
No, you
That
cannot
is your
control that.
brain.
You can't control
If you're
yourself.
not
No, that
control-
thing
you can
goes
control
by
that.
itself.
No,
You
you can't
cannot
control
control
have,
that.
have discipline over your.
You can't control that. That's a natural reaction.
You do know you're going to get to an age where that ain't going to
That's a
happen.
natural.
Hey, but long as it's happening, long as it's happening.
That's a natural action. That's a natural reaction, like
Not natural at a certain
being
age.
chased by a dog.
Now I like to
You
say.
can control how you respond to it.
Okay,
You can
now I
yes.
can respond how
Yes, I can respond my
yes,
actions.
Yes.
I can respond my actions.
But I can't keep. Sometimes I can't keep that thing from getting hard.
Sometimes you cannot, but ultimately it's your choice. You control.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Before we
You control that.
You got to go.
No, we got to get back around to this pedestal thing.
Oh, we
We
ain't got time for that.
to go back.
We ain't got time for the pedestal.
I'm knocking him off the pedestal. I'm kicking the pedestal from under you.
No, I have a theory.
We got a
fall.
round.
Why you
Hey,
do that.
I'm
we
making
got
you fall.
round 3 coming.
We got round 3.
We got round
What's
3
that
coming.
gonna be?
I'm making all.
We don't know yet, but please stay tuned because there will be a round 3 to this thing. D, we so appreciate you for coming in the barbershop. Thank you, ma'am.
Why you
kicking
put us
the
up
pedestal
there
from under
You
anyway?
are welcome.
I know.
I'm afraid of heights.
Can't you on your way out?
I'm afraid of heights.
I can't pick you up.
Definitely see the cashier when you're on your way out. Hey, fellas,
much
ladies and
baggage.
gentlemen,
Thanks,
hey,
D.
hey, we want to thank y'all for calling in. The
Yes.
people that called in. We thank
D,
you,
Mac, thank y'all.
Oh, thank you, Mac.
Our
Thank
folks
you,
in the house
thank you, Mickey
from
Cinda,
Mac.
Miss B.
from
What's
Mississippi.
his sexy voice, man?
Hey.
What's his name?
Round 3 is
Mac.
coming. Be
What you
prepared.
doing,
Be
Mac?
ready. And we ain't figured out what it's gonna be yet.
Mac, you need Mac, you need to call back up here. Somebody wants your number. They say they'll treat that 48-year-old man right.
Hey, y'all, it's about that time, and I'm sorry we got to go, but it's time to clean the clippers, sweep the floors.
I got the bathroom.
Yay!
Will got the bathrooms, and we out.
Peace.